According to the United States Geological Survey, the term supervolcano refers to a volcanic center that has had an eruption of at least 8 on the Volcanic Explosivity Index, or VEI. This means that at one point in time, it erupted at least 1,000 cubic kilometers, which is 240 cubic miles of material. Events of this magnitude erupt so much magma that the material above where the magma used to be will fall down into the empty chamber and form a circular-shaped collapse called a caldera. So, now that we know the basic composition of a supervolcano, we can understand how it would impact life on Earth. To properly comprehend the scale of an explosion like this, let's imagine how much material is in 1,000 cubic kilometers. That is about 400 million Olympic-sized swimming pools. The most famous supervolcano, or at least the most talked about in the United States, is in Yellowstone National Park. If this were to erupt anytime soon, the damage would be nothing short of catastrophic. Let's try and imagine this scenario. Say you are a college student living in Minneapolis. That is about 1,000 miles from Yellowstone. If the eruption were to occur, several things would happen. Montana, Idaho, and Wyoming, the states closest to Yellowstone, would be affected by pyroclastic flows, for example. But how does this affect you in Minneapolis? Well, the global climate would be altered for the next few years to decades, and a cloud of falling ash would travel outwards from the volcano. Well, according to this graph from sciencenews.org, Minneapolis would have anywhere from 10 to 30 millimeters of ashfall. Even places as far away as New York would have ashfall, as much as 3 millimeters there. So how do we know when something like this would occur? Scientists have been working on ways to forecast volcanic eruptions, so the buildup preceding something like the Yellowstone eruption would be detectable for months before. Some precursors would include earthquake swarms and ground deformation. So don't worry about ash covering your windshield just yet. You'll get a little bit more notice than you may have expected.